Hey guys, welcome back to the second part of this video series where I am drawing the portrait using the charcoal. Till then I have shown this in the first part. Now next move on to the second part. So I'm gonna make the detail complete view over here. Just erase the portion which I don't need it anymore here. So I'm gonna erase these highlighted portions so that I get those areas white. And then move into the detailed portion a little bit. This is the nose. My lips are dark, so I'm just making it dark, more dark. Okay, and then over here the ears. Blending it with the blending stump. And guys, before giving it in the final shape, I'm just starting with the hairs. So what I'm going to do, I'm just using my charcoal pencil over here and just going to lighten it. Just very lightly I'm going to shade it, or else what I will going to do, I'm just gonna scrape the charcoal powder on this charcoal pencil on the sandpaper so that I can get the charcoal powder, and then I can use it for initial base layer for adding the base layer on the hair. So now I'm going to add the base layer of the hairs. So yeah, just putting it evenly so that we've started with the hairs too. Even if it is getting dark, just don't get worried, just add the little bit base layer. That's all you need to do over here. Just add the base layers. Just spread it evenly. If you are not able to spread it evenly, use the blending stump in between to spread the whole base layers over to the hairs. So I think I have added the base layers, and I'm going to a little bit add over here. Okay, now I'm going to use my tissue paper and will spread it very evenly. Now what I need to do, guys, I just need to go into the very fine details of the face and of the hairs. So I go by that in slowly. With the shading and blending, and you don't know how to shade and blend and make your sketch a finished look like I have been doing it since long. So for you guys, I have a free PDF guide for shading and blending that's completely free, in which I'm gonna give you step by step how to shade and how to blend, which tools to use, and all that complete thing. Consider downloading that PDF, the link in the description box below. So after watching this complete video, go click on the link and get your free PDF guide for shading and blending and take your art to the next level. Along with that, I have a free portrait drawing course. So who don't know how to make a portrait, how to make it drawing, and how to sketch and blend, I have a complete free portrait drawing course also. So the link in the description box below. In the same link, you will be getting both your free PDF guide for shading and blending along with the free video series of portrait drawing course. It is a 4 video series in which I'm gonna touch each and every part, starting from the how to draw the sketch, along with the shading and blending techniques, along with the tools which are completely necessary to shade the tools. So after watching this complete video, click on the link and get your free PDF downloaded along with this free drawing course, get access to 4 video series free drawing course. So let's get straight into this video. Yes, I'm going into the details to make it the way that I want it to be. Just adding the details with a pen. Just taking into consideration where is the dark area and where is the highlighted areas. So I'm only going it over the darker areas. I'm leaving the lighter areas behind. Just be very patient with this, building up the layers. Because if you build it in one go, then it won't look that much realistic as you want it for your videos. And in between, just use the blending stump to spread it very evenly. And always use charcoal very lightly, because you can't erase the things that finely as you do with the graphite. Then I go build up the other layers over here. This area is also dark. I'm just leaving the ear behind because I don't need this area over here. And then this area is also dark. Do is just blend it very evenly using the blending stump. And those areas that are highlighted, I'm just keeping it very light so that I don't need to erase it later on. Then again I need to add this hairs. Just always shade or sketch in the shape of the hairs. Just that keep in mind. Don't do like this and like this. No, always shade in the shape of the hairs, in the direction of the hairs. So it would be easy for you to blend it and get the look that you wanted for your hairs as per your reference. So here the direction is like this, so I'm going like this. So this area is dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do it very little bit more dark. Apply more pressure so that make it a little bit more dark. Again, I'm keeping here over my second layer is light, not making it too dark as I want it to be, because I know I'll be putting it multiple layers, building up the layers. Is the way you use the pencil, it depends on how it's gonna blend. If you're pressing it too hard, moving it in very different directions, not as needed, then blending it at the end will gonna be very tough job. To make it more ease with your blending, with your shading, just move your pencil or move your charcoal, whatever you are using it to, in the direction of the shading, in the direction of the hairs if you're drawing with the hairs, and moving it very smoothly. Don't press too hard, just move it very smoothly. And keep in consideration which areas need to keep to very dark and which areas need to keep very light. And then shade it in that way only. Okay. Again, I'll be blending with the blending stump. Now I'm moving it again for the third layers, only darkening that area which just needs to be kept as dark, and leaving the rest areas light, which just keep it as a highlighted areas. And the more layers you build up, the more realistic the hair gonna look. And with each layer, just increase your charcoal darkness, and that too very lightly and with patience. Don't do it very hard or very rough. You have to be very soft with these building up the layers. Just keep it very light, very soft, very gentle, and then building up each layers accordingly. Before building up the further more hairs layer, I just want to make a little bit of the neck area, again using my brush and then spreading the charcoal powder only onto these areas that are more darker and adding the base layers. and then blending it with the blending stump all over the area. I can finish it later on down the road. I'm just adding the base layer over here now, right now. Okay, I have added it. Okay, now I'm going to move and just make the neck, this area a little bit more sharper. I move out so at the time of the finishing, I just don't need to go too fast or too harsh on that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first of all erase all these areas because this area isn't there in that. Okay, and now I'm going to build up the layers just very lightly. That's it. Not more needs to be added over here. Same over here. Just building up the layers. And then using my blending stump and spreading it evenly. What I need to do over here, I just need to use my tissue paper to make it more even. But it won't look very odd. And then I'm going to add it over here more according to my reference image. Over here also. And this area is also dark in the reference. If you need more dark, you can just dip the blending stump into a charcoal powder to make it more dark. Yeah, so it's getting more dark, so I'm going to lighten it with the tissue paper. I'm adding the another layers of the skin when it needs to be dark, and I'm adding the more layers. So this is my second or third layer of the skin. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take my tissue paper and spread it very evenly. So I get a more finished or smooth look to the skin which I needed. Because tissue paper or the brush give the very finished and very smooth look, and that is much more needed for the hairs or for the skin, which are very soft. And just spread it very evenly. Getting into the final detail. This area is highlighted, so I'm just erasing it with a pencil eraser. Because I need this area to be darker, and here I need to add the more layers. This area is a little bit more darker, so I'm just heading with the charcoal. I'm just using it like in this direction. All this area is dark, so I'm just making it more darker. This area is also more darker. This area too. And then I'm going to blend it with a blending stump. Okay, and then a little bit, I'm not covering the whole area, so I'm just making a little bit over here. This is the area. Here I'm just going dark because this is the area of the dress, so I'm just making it more darker. Not going into too much depth over here, just a very little bit area. Okay. Then using the tissue paper to blend all the dark areas evenly. Guys, this is it for the second part of the video. In the third part, we will going to just make the final details and make the complete sketch in the third part. So till then, take care guys, see you for the third part, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon for the third part of this video so you will be get notified first. And take care guys, see you for the third part. Bye.